tundra.
You ought to read more.
You can't get blood from a I rock. You can't get blood from a stone.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons. Did you drift away again?
100 push-ups.
Wolves in wolf's clothing. Who would have guessed?
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons. You ought to read more.
For the tundra.
Sorry, or
This war song needs more hell screams.
We're the best. You ought to read more.
Welcome!
They look sick.
I used to be a painter. Then I took...
stone cold.
Do not touch the fire of my tale, the essence of my life.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons. Did you drift away again?
A moon?
Wolves in wolf's clothing. Who would have guessed?
You ought to read more.
Hoodoo voodoo? Ha! I do! Ha!
You can't get blood from a stone.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons. We're the best.
Don't take the bait!
I rock. Let's roll!
They look sick of living. Let's cure that.
You're gonna get axed!
Did you drift away again? The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons.
I might be red, but I ain't shy.
Sorry, or out of mercy.
Hoodoo voodoo?
This war song needs more hell screams.
Live by the sword, kill by the sword.
You ought to read more. The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons. Did you drift away again? We're the best!
Sorry, or out of mercy.
Spin, slice, and sweat. Live by the sword, kill by the sword.
Urgus's what? How dare you? I'm Urgus's dear.
You ought to read more.
I'm not the reindeer, I'm a dragon.
Sorry, or out of mercy.
Did you drift away again?
My conquest is the sea of stars.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons.
They look sick of living. Let's hoodoo voodoo. Ha! I do! Ha ha ha!
When you look into the abyss, I look back.
I'll turn them into shark food.
We're the best!
Let's set out on a new voyage.
Push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every day.
Did you drift away again? You ought to read more.